Well, hello everybody. I'm back. It's my name's Todd Rains from Woodturning Tool Store here Friday afternoon at 2:30 to come and talk about all things woodturning. So appreciate you coming in and joining. Get usually some regulars chiming in and stuff. So it's good to have you here. Rick, thank you for chiming in. Yeah, warm and not sunny, but 71 degrees here in North Texas. So we are talking about all things wood turning, as the sign says, tools, equipment, processes, and techniques, and wood and materials. So this series, this is the last third, I don't know what the number is, but there's two more after this in this series. So this one, keep pointing the wrong way. No, it's that way. It's over here. Face grain series. In fact, if I do this, I think I can do that. So face grain series. We're talking about things that you turn in face grain orientation. So this last, I think it's 6 weeks now. We had a couple interruptions, a couple of weeks of interruptions, but six. We had the total of 8. So this is the 6th one, I think. And today I am doing a square bowl. Surprised me. I forgot I put it in the list, so we're going to be looking at turning square. So, Doug Grissom, good to have you here. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. And we got Philip all the way from the UK. Good evening over there. Hope you're doing well, Philip. By the way, I saw your post on Lucid. Good to have you there at Lucid as well. So, Lowell, good to see you again. Thank you. 84 in Houston. That's crazy. You guys are crazy down there. And Glenn, it's all my Texas friends. Steve Thomason's in the house. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. But yeah, loving our weather too. It's nice. I actually got opened the shop doors yesterday, as a matter of fact, and the garage door, shop, garage. It's the same thing for me. And moved some stuff out to the shed, cleared out some room, took the air gun and blew all the dust out and stuff. So got to do that spring cleaning every once in a while. So good day to do it. Lee, nice to have you here from, I think it's North Carolina, I believe. Could be South Carolina. Can't remember now. It's been a while. So good to have you here. Thank you. Terry. Hello, Terry. Good to have you here. So Norm, hello from Warm, Ohio. Excellent. So yeah, it looks like across the country we've warmed up. And Dave Leader. So good to have you here from New Jersey. So as you guys can tell, I'm streaming both to YouTube and Facebook. Should be on Facebook. Did I have any Facebook users there? Most everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube today. Oh, that's interesting. I want to just double check, make sure. Oh no, Dave Leader. Dave's on Facebook, so that's good. So yeah, so anyway, this stream right above my head goes to YouTube and Facebook. So my Facebook page is woodturningtoolstore.com. Right up, whatever up there, right? And the Facebook is to Woodturning Tool Store on Facebook page, and to Woodturners Retreat. I can't remember. I think it's the page. I don't know if it goes to the group. So anyway, you can check me out there. I'm streaming those 3 destinations. So. Excellent. Alabama, shit, I am sorry, Lee. I don't know where I got North Carolina from, but good to have you here from Alabama. That's right, too. And Charlie Taylor, good evening. Good to have you here. So thank you all for joining. So, yeah, today, and let me just, I didn't bring the web page up quite yet, but we'll do that. I'm just going to share. Oops, not that one. Just so y'all can see. Let me just do a Chrome tab. It'll be easiest. So this is the web page, and let me go big screen here, just so you can see. If you go to Explore Woodturning and down to Line Stream, you can see. Oops, my mouse. What we're doing today, March 12th. Square bowl. So that's what we're doing today. And I don't want to alarm anybody, but I'm getting older tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, so March 13th I'll be having a birthday. I'm going to let you guess how old I am, or how old I'm going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow is birthday, and then the next week we've got the platter. Can't highlight things. And then the last one, a room decorated bowl. I'm not quite sure. I just kind of wrote these ideas down a while ago, and it's where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Sorry, folks. There we go. So you can see it on screen. So that's where to find it. Explore Woodturning live streams. And actually, you can actually watch the show here too. And you can see all the past live streams here. There they all are. So you can go check those out there. It's one place to go check them out, as well as they're on YouTube and Facebook. So let me stop screen share. Get back here. So that's what we're doing. So square bowl. So let's see. What do I got here? I got a square blank on here. This might be a better view. We've got a little nice blank of some curly maple. I found a stick of curly maple up in my wood pile, and so I spent yesterday, after I cleaned out the shop, I grabbed. I had to do that to make room to pull my table saw out, and cut up a bunch of blanks here. So it really is rather fantastic wood. So. This really isn't going to be a very deep bowl, because this is maybe 1.25 inches, 1.125 inches thick. But let's see, where's the best blank? I guess that one. So I got a bunch of blanks here, and they do tend to be quite curly. So it's going to be pretty wood, pretty little bowl. So these are going to be a shallow bowl. That's what I had, so that's what we're trying to take. We've got that tailstock view. And then we got that view as well. So let's dive in a little bit here, shall we? So we'll. So let me talk about what I've got set up here, how I got this set up. So in fact, let me take this out. So I've got the big Axminster chuck, the SK114, that I picked up the other day. Last week. I've got it on a screw chuck, so this chuck comes with a woodworm screw sort of plate that grips within the jaws. I've got the A-jaws on here. I bought a set of A-jaws. I've got a spacer in here, so I don't hit the screw all the way through. And I've made some marks here to kind of show you. So that's going to get held on the chuck. And then where do I put this? This goes down here now. I got to get used to putting that there. What I've done for the screw is I've put this screw on there, or this drill. So I drilled in that deep. You can see the little mark there. So that was my depth of drill mark. So we've got enough room to play with. We're not going all the way through. So, and then I kind of sketched out a little bit about what I kind of planned, and we'll see how it goes to plan. We've got the depth of drill line is this horizontal line going all the way across. We've got the grip. I'm going to use these O'Donnell jaws for gripping a tenon here. So that's what we're going to cut. And so we've got marked on the back here the circle for the tenon. I found the centers just by doing diagonals. This is 6.5 by 6.5 exact dimension cut on the table saw, so it's nice and square. And about a 54 millimeter tenon area. And so we're going to have that tenon right in here, and then a little feature, maybe a little cove, and then that cove transitioning into this bowl shape. So that's the idea. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, Charlie said happy birthday. Thank you. Iam's in the house. Rick, thank you. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, that's going to be tomorrow. Appreciate that, folks. Anybody else celebrating birthdays this week? Let me know. Put it in the chat. And I'm not going to sing happy birthday to anybody. we can certainly see who's getting, everybody's getting older, but who has birthdays recently. So setting up the tool rest height so that my gouge is kind of at center. I'm going to cut this way into that because I'm going to try and preserve as much thickness here as I can. And I'm going to put on the face shield for this series of cuts. So I got a long tool rest so that I can kind of rest my hand out here and cut inwards and have basically a barrier between me and these spinning points. Power's off. And let's see, maybe that one's a better shot. Yeah, that might be a better shot for this one. Power on, and the switch on. And we're going to turn at pretty rapid speeds here. You hear that propeller sound going. So we're at 2,000 RPM. We'll start there. I'm looking at the ghost. I fell onto that pen a little bit. Pretty hard wood. Nice and dry. It's about got our tenon depth. We'll clean up that just a little bit. And I'll try and cut our tenon that way. So I'll kind of show that on overhead a little bit. I did that tenon cut, so it's really kind of holding the tool right close to where you want to cut, and basically rolling that tip into that, and then getting that proper angle. I'll hold that tool kind of there, and you can kind of see that I kind of get sort of a dovetail shape into that tenon, rolling that over. And that allows my bottom wing then to scrape a little bit right there and get a nice clean interface between there. The other tool I like doing that with is a sharper, pointier, not really sharper, but angle-wise, more acute angle on this spindle gouge. The spindle gouge is nice because it's hefty between here. It's a lot thicker this way than the gully of the bowl gouge. So same idea. And scrape that bottom with that. Okay, on these Donald jaws that we're going to use, we have a very sort of shallow recess here. That depth in there is, use the right end top, is 4, maybe 5 millimeters. Looks like 5 millimeters. So we have to be less than 5 millimeters, and we're at 4. So that's a pretty good tenon. What I want to do now is I want to finish this foot off completely. So that's something we want to do now is get this foot finished, and we have to go just a little bit deeper after we do some trim work here, some finish work here. So, yeah. Well, let's see, we've got a few things. Norm says, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Cindy, oh, happy birthday, Todd. Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate it. It's tomorrow. Oh, your sister's on Sunday. Excellent. And, oh, I'm thinking. I'll think of it. It'll come to me. It's saying hi, and Philip, mine was last Tuesday. Well, happy birthday, Philip. Good to celebrate with you. So that's good. Excellent. Well, thank you for all joining. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. And we're going to have, at least I'm going to have a bacon blue cheese burger for my birthday dinner tomorrow. So let's clean up this foot a little bit. I'm going to actually follow that foot a little bit. Do a little bit of see how the scraper works on it. I like to experiment a little bit. This will be a nice little bring out. See if we can find it. A couple little features in here, maybe one there. And one over here. That's good enough. If I had maybe a bit more thought behind that, I might spiral in there or something. But not a worry. We have plenty of blanks to experiment more with, so we'll do a little bit of sanding on that. Speed it down like this. And, oh, here's my looking for, there it is. Dust collector remote. It sits up on the headstock here. A little bit of 180. Sanding grill sounds like it needs bearings. Pretty old, pretty abused. But maybe normally wouldn't sand this much, but Sally's looking for something pretty, so I have to give her something pretty today. And since I'm here, I've got it Woodturning. There we go. Okay. Really don't want to touch that area again, so I'll endeavor to not do that. Now we're going to cut in and create a little feature. Right now, so I can't see that. Like this line coming up. I'll do a little cove. We'll come up to this line here, and we'll put this up in the corner. We'll do a little line right around in there and do a little cove. Get a little closer. Back up to your bread. Up the table, come back. And I'll, not often I have to. Every once in a while I put on gloves. Fingers are all cut out except for the pinky. That's the one. Just get beaten up by the shavings. Up there. Pretty good. We'll leave it there. If that'll work. We'll just, now we'll create the bowl shape. So we'll go there, go there. So now we're going to create that sort of curve. Let's see where we can. So we've got a bit of chip out there, that's fine. So our drawing, we're a little deeper than what we originally had. Yeah, that's it. So there's our screw depth right there. So we should be fine. We leave the bottom. That's going to be fine. So, yeah, it'll be nice enough. Lots of room for the bottom. What I wanted to do when I stopped is I want to bring this in. With it. And we do have this guy here to deal with instead of on. Let's see what happens. Starting to get a shape. Kind of cool. I am going to try and cut back the other way. Do a cut with the grain. I'm going to do it now. I've got a bit of room to play with. I'll see how much I chip out. Hopefully not much. We'll see. Until the cut last a little bit. Feeling much better. Clean that up. I didn't see that before. Good. I'm going to fix that with this guy. Right in there. A little bit of shortcut right in there. We've still got the flat there, a little flat there. Then we'll be good. A little chip right in there. I'm going to continue that shear scraping out here. Angle on it. I'll drop the screw rod, drop the handle. That's my a little bit. The goal is to try and minimize sanding. We'll start there. Always sanding on the part that's solid. The opposite way to get the thing out. That's where the wing bang picks up. Here. Just passing out with the 120 percent. stationary salmon. I left the edge, didn't break anything. Be a little bit more careful. I am trying to rush a little bit, which is not a good idea for the leg. But I can do some of this after the coating, but it's easier when it's mounted. And once I turn this around, I'm not going to be touching this backside anymore. So I'm trying to get as good a touch as best I can. At least the hard side is. All that done right now. I got certainly some what do you call it, tear out there and stuff in that corner. I may have to take that drill sander to this a bit more. But we're going to leave that there, and we're going to turn this around and put it in the other chuck. So here's that spacer, just a piece of whatever. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's nice to have it big. I got several different ones, different thicknesses and stuff. So, and to have those, the chuck key is right here. That's a handy thing. Overhead. Right there. Go back there. Actually. Little guy, hopefully I measured right. We'll, I think I'm a little bit big on the tenon, but quite a bit big, too big. A little too big, but it'll work. Just going to leave indents. I got to get better at measuring my tenon. I prepped like 15 minutes before coming out here, so oh well. This will be a good trial run, especially this one with this knot in it. We'll see what transpires there. Okay. So this project, doesn't use the tailstock at all, which is kind of a little bit unique, I suppose. Kind of nice that way. it there. Now we're cutting the other way. So I'm going to do a little bit at a time. I'll probably do enough till I get about an inch, and maybe enough to get to the full circumference of the piece. So let's see. Catch up on comments. Nothing there. We're about halfway through, more than halfway through. So let me just remind everybody that we will be here again next week. And what did I say? Platter next week. This is almost like a platter, so I may be doing the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. But platter will be round. But for these short live sessions or live streams, using small pieces is about all I can manage to get done in an hour. So thanks for that. And then reminder, the 2 Saturdays from tomorrow is the Woodturners Retreat, number 2, across the pond, number 2. Jeff Hornig and Stuart Farini will be on Saturday. Check out woodturnersretreat.com for tickets. So go check that out. Hopefully you guys can be there. It'd be lots of fun. So let's see. Glenn has a question. How long is the tenon? It's maybe 3-4 millimeters at the most. So it is about that long. Well, you can't see that. I'm in the way. So it's about that long. So it's pretty short. That's really all these jaws allow. Pretty short 5 millimeter tenon. It's less than 1/4 inch. So it's probably in imperial, probably about 3/16 thereabouts. So I was a little bit hesitant about that skinny of a tenon, but it's perfect for these size projects. So I used this last week and it worked out fine. So we will go ahead and it's securely in there. It's not going anywhere. They are dovetailed, so it's dovetailed tenon. So these jaws are kind of nice, though. I do like them. So I'm going to switch gouges. This will have a nice sharp one. This is a Carter & Son 1/2 inch gouge. I was using the Thompson gouge. Full swept-back wing, 55 degrees thereabouts in the nose angle. Nice convexity on the curve. So it's my typical long sweep gouge. Got the tool rest set up, so it's going to cut right on center. And put that one up there. Okay, we're going to cut the inside. So we're going to start out here and cut the first inch or so. Gauge our thickness here and go from there. So just kind of feeling back there if there's any sort of run out, a little bit of wobble maybe. I'll double check. My chuck is on there tight. And one, two, three. They actually do recommend in the instructions to tighten all 3 spigot holes. I usually do anyway. It's just one of those habit things. Back up to 2 grand. Face shield is down. Looking at the ghost off this angle here, and judging where my first step's going to be. Take a look. So we're starting to produce a nice thickness all along there. It's kind of hard to see in the big one, but you can kind of see there. So visualizing the cut down this slope. And clear a bit of material. thicker down here, so I got to go in a little deeper as we go down. So bump the bevel. Get that cut. And double check now we're nice and even thickness all the way along there. You can kind of see between my fingers. So we'll clear some meat out of here and continue down. Sounds like we're in the solid material all the way around. Kind of hear the tone change when you go through that. So here's what's happened to that knot. It's pretty much going to be turned out. We'll have a little bit left right here. And just need a little bit more out of right at the middle. And we'll be good to go. More bulk. This is where this pinky finger on the glove kind of helps. Let's see where we are. And we got a nice thickness all the way around. So I'm looking good there. I like that. This would be the time to take a look at this wing out here and see if we want to do any scraping on it. So let's give it a shot and see how it works out. I'm going to put my fingers back here, but I'm not going to touch them back there. I'm just going to wrap them around the tool rest. The tool rest is too close, actually. This half-round bar wants to roll off or fall off the edge here, so I need to back it up a little bit so that I can shear scrape all the way out here. That's really loud. But relatively effective. Let me up there. So not too bad. A little bounce marks here and there, but that can be sanded out. I'll take this cut down another maybe ½ inch and then start sanding up here while the lathe is stationary. Put this back into place. Grab the right tool. First more raise. Plus we get the bit too hard. See how that feels. Cut line here I gotta fix. I'll dive in a little bit there. Pretty good. Stuff going up. There we go. I'll do the rest later. Finish turning the inside. So we no relief so power's all the way down. I always turn my speed indicator all the way down before I turn it back on again. I've got the jig grind. I'm going to cut in this way now. Just to get rid of some bulk. I always want to keep my hand behind that tool now. The screw hole. Put the gouge over. Really hard maple. Really, my tool is getting a little dull. I think I have a third tool that I use. Tool cut. And I'm running back and forth over this transition here that I made. Pick up the high spot. A little bump right here. We're going to try. Pick up this. Feeling pretty good. Looking pretty good from there. This in from the gouge. Get this running back and forth to kind of get me an idea of what kind of shape I've got down there. Looking down here, a nice sort of shape. I've got a bit of a hump in the middle. I'm going to take another pass basically from here on in. The edge is getting worn. We'll rotate the cutter. The back side. We got the back side there now. That's got a nice curve to it. That's it. Passing that corner grain right there. It's a bit flexible. Too bad no, not doing too thin. Not like we did a few weeks ago. Might look a little too thin. 1/32 is too thin. This 3/32 is much better. It's 180. So we just kind of power through this. Not a whole lot of trim here, folks. But we're getting it done. Put that one on. See that nice curl coming out of that paper. I'll grab a paper towel here in a minute. Some mineral spirits. We'll see what she's going to look like. 240. behind the wing there, because it's quite flexible. Check the time. Got 4 minutes. Wait a minute or two to stop. I'll sit down and answer any questions you have. Do 400 grit by hand. Plug in like a Christmas. Second. That. I'm going to put myself down here in the corner. That's going to look nice when we finish on it. This is just mineral spirits for the moment. Now, turn that off. This one is here. Wait. There we go. So that is the piece. So I'm going to go, that is my shot. So it's up there. So finish on this, I will probably do an oil of some sort. Not quite sure, oil base product. Something that will give it a nice luster, but not really too shiny plasticky, but I don't know. What do you guys suggest? What do you guys use on stuff like this? I honestly haven't turned a lot of figured stuff, to be quite honest with you. So let me know what you think in terms of what finish might work best. Again, this mineral spirits is just evaporating, so I'm just putting a little bit more on to kind of keep it wet. Yeah, there we go. Got a nice, I'm trying to angle it for the camera. Nice curve all the way across. Not a whole lot of a bowl, but still, we got a nice little bowl. So we made it just right on 3:30. Oh, excellent. So let's see. Go back up here a little bit. Looking great. I think it's supposed to be. Yeah. Thank you very much. Finish. Yeah. So Doug, good question. What do you guys want to put on this? So that may be a topic for another series of live streams, or at least 1 or 2 live streams. You need to put some of the Hampshire intrinsic colors in that piece. That would be an idea. Yeah, do some dye on this to kind of make it show out, show off the grain, the figure. So I don't have Hampshire, but I do have some. What do I have? I have some Chromacraft dyes. I've got some one of the ones, Artisan from Craft Supply, and I got some trans tint. Charlie, let's see, missed that. Thank you, Charlie. An oil finish would be spot on. Yeah, I think so. Cindy's. I missed a couple. So Cindy says, "Great job, thank you." And then that consistent wall thickness is not easy to get. So yeah, it takes a little bit of practice and just a keen eye. That's what you always say, right? Keen eye. So let me get down here. So yeah, it's pretty. I'd say it's consistent all the way through. It even down here at the middle part, it's pretty much the same. So through here, it'd be interesting. What do we have? Actually, I'm kind of wondering if we had gotten. Let me show off the tools again. Okay, here we go. Turn this on. Zero that out. Oops, we are crossed over there. 0. Okay, so we're in millimeters. 3 point, you guys can't see that, 3.5, 3.8, 3.7, 3.2, 3.1, 3.3, 3.4. So in the middle, right in the middle, we're at 5.7. So we got 6.3, and then we drop down to 3. Between 3.3 and 3.5. There's a 3.1 in there. I think that's an anomaly, so not change anything very well. Did it get thin right in the middle? Maybe it did get a little thin right in the middle. That says 3.1 right in there. So what is that? This is in fractional inches. I don't know if you can see that. So 5 30-seconds, not 3 30-seconds. 5 30-seconds up there. 5 64ths, 1/8, 9 64ths. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting to see that. Turn that off. There we go. Into the drawer. Let's see, where'd I go? Oh, I got to go up a little bit. Bear with me, sorry, folks. Yeah, let's see. I'd use oil of some kind. A film finish wouldn't pop the color like oil does. Yeah, I agree. Oil finish, we saw that one. Thank you. Good ideas. Let's see, Dave Leader. I'd try some beeswax. Okay, well, it might be an idea. Danish oil, Philip says. I think I might have to get some Danish oil. I think my oil that's in the cupboard over there is old. How thick is it? Yeah, we just went through that, Glenn, so hopefully that helped. Stuart's saying, nice, very nice, Don. Great even thickness, and I'd go for an oil finish. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Stuart, for joining. Appreciate it. And Charlie Taylor, would you use a food safe? I think an oil would be fine once it dries. I don't think it's going to really matter. We're not going to be putting, steak tartare in this or anything. So it'll be, probably crackers and cheese and stuff like that. So I think we'll be fine with any oil. Danish oil, I put the. Okay, good to know, Larry. Thank you. I like that. That's a fun comment. Thank you, Terry. Good job. Good demo. Scott says. Thanks, Todd, for another informative demo. You're welcome, Scott. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And yeah, I have fun doing these things. Sorry, this one was kind of a, I didn't have a lot of. Oh, I got shavings everywhere. If it happens, didn't have a lot of prep time on this one. It was kind of one of those things where I kind of go, oh, okay, it's Friday morning. I better do something. So I came out, turned the PC on, had some other work to do, and then about 2 o'clock, I came out and says, I had the wood prep the other day, so that's fine. And I came out, oh, how am I going to mount this? Oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to use a screw chuck. I'm going to do it between centers. I started between centers. I said, no, I can't do that way. And so I ended up kind of putting new jaws or taking off the inserts off the O'Donnell jaws and going with the 50 millimeter jaws there. But my tenon is too big for those 50 millimeters, so I could have made this probably another, quarter inch, 5 millimeters less in diameter. I'm trying to think of the words. So, but yeah, screw chuck, and that allows you to do this completely and finish this to a finish bottom. And then with the little tenon, you can see, and you can't see, it's not good enough, but I do have chuck indents in this because I didn't get my tenon quite right. So that's something, if you get your tenon just right, you won't get those indents because you'll have a perfect fit. Let's see, let's see. Philip says, nice bowl, happy birthday for tomorrow, Todd. Thank you very much. Doug, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, well, that's another episode done. Let me put the banner up. So next week, come back Friday at 2:30, and we will do something else. I don't know what I'm doing. What did I say I was doing? Scrolling up. I'm doing a platter. I haven't done a platter for a long time, so we'll see how that goes. This is almost a platter, so except we'll make it round. So yeah, come back. Platter will have a nice rim on it, and a shallow platter. I don't know how big it'll be. It'll probably be a small platter, but same idea. Come back and join me again next week, Friday at 2:30. For now, Todd Rains here at Woodturning Tool Store saying good night and good afternoon. Everybody have a safe and happy weekend. We'll see you all soon. Bye. I'm going to find the mouse.